Imagine a world where the echoes of history whisper tales of ambition, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of power. In the heart of 18th century India, two figures emerge from the shadows, their destinies intertwined in a drama that would forever alter the course of a nation. On one side stands Siraj-ud-Daulah, the last independent Nawab of Bengal, a young ruler grappling with the complexities of governance and the encroaching influence of foreign powers. On the other, Meer Zafar, a man whose name is synonymous with treachery, a commander who would turn against his own Nawab, igniting a chain of events that led to the rise of British dominance in India. Let's start with Siraj-ud-Daulah. Picture him, a young Nawab, barely in his 20s, inheriting a vast kingdom that stretches across Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. He is passionate, ambitious, and fiercely protective of his sovereignty. But the winds of change are blowing, and they carry with them the scent of foreign ambition. The British East India Company, once just a trading entity, is now flexing its muscles, building fortifications, and asserting control over territories that do not belong to them. Siraj sees this encroachment as a direct threat to his rule, a challenge to his authority. He stands tall, determined to resist the tide of colonialism that seeks to engulf his homeland. But resistance is never easy. Siraj's reign is marked by internal strife and dissent. His court is rife with conspiracies, and trust is a rare commodity. Among his commanders is Meer Zafar, a man who initially appears loyal but harbors ambitions of his own. Zafar is a complex character. He's a man of the military, skilled and strategic, but also deeply flawed. He craves power and recognition, and when the opportunity arises, he makes a fateful decision that changes everything. Now, let's delve into that pivotal moment, the Battle of Plassey in 1757. The stakes are high, and the tension is palpable. Siraj, against all odds, gathers his forces to confront the British, led by Robert Clive, a cunning strategist who understands the art of manipulation. Clive knows that to win, he must exploit the fractures within Siraj's ranks. Enter Meer Zafar, who conspires with the British, promising to betray his Nawab in exchange for power and wealth. It's a classic tale of ambition overshadowing loyalty. As the battle unfolds, the betrayal strikes like a dagger. Zafar's treachery weakens Siraj's forces, turning the tide in favor of the British. Siraj fights valiantly, but the betrayal cuts deep, leading to his ultimate defeat. He flees, but his fate is sealed. Captured and executed, he becomes a martyr, a symbol of resistance against colonial oppression. His legacy is one of defiance, a reminder of the struggle to protect one's homeland. And what of Meer Zafar? He ascends to power as the Nawab of Bengal, but his rule is anything but glorious. He is a puppet, a figurehead manipulated by the British East India Company. His reign is marked by corruption, exploitation, and the erosion of Bengal's rich resources. The very people he was meant to protect now suffer under the weight of foreign domination. Zafar's betrayal not only seals Siraj's fate, but also paves the way for the British to tighten their grip on India. He becomes a symbol of treachery, a cautionary tale of how ambition can lead to ruin. As we reflect on their legacies, we see the stark contrasts between these two men. Siraj-ud-Daulah embodies the spirit of resistance, a young ruler who fought against overwhelming odds to defend his kingdom. His name is etched in history as a beacon of hope for those who oppose tyranny. On the other hand, Meer Zafar serves as a reminder of the destructive power of betrayal, a man whose thirst for power led to the subjugation of his own people. In the grand tapestry of history, the actions of these two figures resonate deeply. Their story is not just about the rise and fall of empires, it's about the choices we make, the loyalties we uphold, and the legacies we leave behind. As we navigate our own lives, let us remember the lessons of Siraj and Zafar: loyalty, integrity, and the courage to stand for what is right, even in the face of overwhelming pressure. Their tale is a reminder that history is not just a series of events, it's a living narrative that continues to shape our world today.